Good evening. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for this opportunity to accept the award posthumously on behalf of Kimbo Slice. Dean and I were just talking on the side about Kimbo and how he kind of ushered the whole movement of what we see right now for these particular fights. We see the Logan Pauls and people like this, and he mentored Masvidal. Masvidal was a young pup when he was with him at the time, fighting in the backyards in Purin, Florida. Anybody who's ever had the opportunity to meet Kevin knows that the guy that he was in the cage is really different than who he was outside the cage. Really loving, warm-hearted guy who, really cared about nothing except for his family. Really good family dude, really cared about his kids, really, loving individual, and he really took the sport of mixed martial arts seriously. I was there, I trained with him. Dean had held pads for him. He'd show up, he'd work, he'd humble himself, he'd get beat down in the gym, just like all the rest of us got beat down in the gym in American Top Team. But really, really humble person, really loved his sport, and I like to accept the award on his behalf, and Dean, if you'd like to say a few words.
So if you've never been in a room with Kimbo, he's right. Like, this guy was so intimidating, right? So you go in a room and you see this guy, and I'll say this too. I've been to thousands of shows. I've never been to a show that had more pop in the arena than Kimbo had down in Miami when he fought in, I think it was Strikeforce. It was the loudest pop I've ever heard. I've been to shows all over the world, but that was the loudest pop I've ever heard is when Kimbo came out. So he's a mega star. And you get in a room with him, and you expect to see like this big, mean mega star. But he was nothing like that. He was the biggest sweetheart. He had all of his kids running around. They were like running around him. Like he was like 7 of them, all running around. Yeah, wrestling, playing around, throwing weights around. Bad kids. Okay. Sorry. But the point is, he was a man who will be missed dearly in the community. And I miss him. I helped train him for a couple of fights. And yeah, he was a guy who had a target on his back, but he did take the sport seriously. He came in like an open sponge to every session. This man will be missed. So for Kimbo Slice, you'll be missed, my brother.